when people talk trash to me, usually I'm like, dude, I was so superconductor cool, I couldn't hear what you were saying. But I appreciate the emotion that was triggered in you. Now, let's all get along. Was it talking about? All right, see this dot that is from last night's 00Z Euro? It is one of the things we are watching. I don't know if you know this. It comes flying out of the Atlantic, but then it dissolves. You and I, oh crap. We are in Atlantic season hurricane. I messed those words up. It's hurricane season, Atlantic hurricane season 2020. What is it going to do? Who knows? Will it recreate last year's super atmospheric defense team to where the lower 48 doesn't get hit by any hurricanes? Maybe. That is the outcome I'm hoping for. But it's best to prepare for the worst and pray for the best. And look at this. We're looking at the new GFS. The GFS is backed way off the hurricanes and tropical storms it had coming into the Gulf. But we're still keeping our eyes out. Right now, we're watching possibility of a wave coming off of Africa. And then you've got this retrograding tail end system, though I'm not that worried about it. I don't know. 2020 is weird, man. There's a lot of red on this 48-hour map of, precipitation and tornadoes and severe weather and stuff. And so if you see some red on this map, that means there's a chance you're going to get some hail, some tornadoes, some straight line winds, or some wild weather. Or all of them, God forbid. In Texas, we'll be getting more rain. I like the rain, though. I'll admit that to you. I like the rain. But if you see red, like there's red 1, 2, 3, there's a lot of red all over this map, man. So it's going to be a wild day. Because we are now technically 5 days after the solar eclipse. And usually the weather's pretty weird by then. This is today's severe weather map. And hey, man, totally look at that danger beam. Yeah, you at home. Look at this danger beam over the Great Lakes. And then you got a long, it's the head of a snake. It's a truncated snake. I'm just using the word truncated. So maybe some super single beautiful woman out there will be like, hey, he uses giant words. I need to go lick his face. Although, hopefully you don't have any viruses. Chicago, Illinois, Milwaukee, Wisconsin, Madison, Wisconsin, Grand Rapids, Michigan, Aurora, Illinois. You guys are in the orange bean of danger zone. And then, Michigan, Denver. I love you, Colorado. Missouri. I love you, Missouri. Ohio. David Chappelle's awesome. Colorado Springs, Colorado. You guys get some danger zone, but it looks like you got danger zones breaking out all over this map over the next 48 hours, which will probably take us to the next day, which is tomorrow. Hey, man, maybe we just disagree on some stuff. It doesn't mean you got to call me names and wish I was going to hell or, But you can do whatever you want to do. I'll survive either way. Because I'm a survivor. New York, Pennsylvania, New Jersey, Ohio is tomorrow. And as you can see, there's going to be a lot of rain coming through. You know what? I had a thought. Sometimes I have thoughts. And one of the things I learned from all my comet stuff was that, dust, rain forms on dust. Like rain has to form on something. And so with all the Saharan dust, that means I think we're going to see rainier summer and fall. So the rain levels and the river flooding levels had been relatively low compared to what I was expecting this year, but that could increase. And this is the day after tomorrow. And you can see rain over just tons of places, man. But no severe weather. Asterisk. Let's check back in a day or two, shall we? And so here was the tropical storm or hurricane I said would appear 5 days after the eclipse. It's not that big a deal. It's a fish storm. It's not going to do any damage. But I did predict that we would have a tropical storm or hurricane 5 days after. And there it is. And its name is Boris. The first two crushes I ever had that I could remember were like Dolly Parton and Natasha from Boris and Natasha. I think it's because she has hips like Selena Gomez. Okay, that's neither here nor there. But yeah, another active day of weather for home on the Front Range. Shout out to the Palmers up in the Palmer Divide in Colorado. They're really cool, man. It doesn't seem like the Death Star was as great a weapon as they thought it would be. Okay, Mars is entering Aries in like 2 days. And so war is going to be a pretty prominent story in the last 6 months, unless, of course, peace breaks out. But it seems like the last people want now is peace. Like, hell no, we want to fight with everybody all the time. And I'm like, yeah, that's a bad idea. I was wondering today, hey, man, if I did get a rich girlfriend, would I quit being planetary defense commander? I don't know, 20% maybe, just because it's kind of a drag, you know? And all the steps we took forward over all 7 years, it seems like we've taken a lot of steps back. Anyway, we're on the lookout for earthquakes, volcanoes. Yeah, I guess I ain't got to worry about the girlfriend thing. None of the women I'm attracted to are attracted to me. Whatever. Danger Bean, Madison, Rockford, Aurora, Ann Arbor, Lansing, Chicago, Milwaukee, Sheboygan. They're not in the orange. I just like saying Sheboygan. I want to Sheboygan you, baby. So yeah, my mood today is weird. Womp. I should check out the Saharan dust in the sky. I hear rumors on the internet. It's here. Okay. What are you wearing? The Reed Timmer is talking about high plains chase mode activated. Code red. Code red. Monster tornado in Inner Mongolia and China. It's like a dragon sucking the water. Oh, man. I have a weakness for dragons. Have I mentioned that? Oh, that's a pretty crazy looking tornado, though. Or is it a water spout? I don't even know. Let's figure it out together, you and I. You and I must make a pact. Meteorologists are monitoring the risk for strong to severe thunderstorms in parts of the Northeast on Saturday. However, there will be several factors that will play a role in determining just how strong and widespread the storms are. So stay tuned. And do your weather dance. But remember to move your hips, yo. Most of Friday will be warm and dry across southern Ontario, but a low-pressure system is set to swing through later today, potentially setting off isolated thunderstorms in the late evening. Look, everybody's freaking out. I get it. But trying to freak out in a good way, like I'm doing right now. You know? Colorado, Fort Morgan, Colorado Springs, Pueblo, La Junta. Egads? Is that a place? I don't know. Okay. So everybody stay cool. I love you. And at some point you decide you don't like me anymore. All right. Okay. Stay cool. I still hope you have a great life and everybody works out together as one Earth family and that we improve everything. Because that's how I am. Talk to y'all soon.